Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA started a few days ago to move from micro support here into resistance, or actually not into resistance, but towards resistance. What I'm watching for at the moment is possible wave 2 corrective bounce. I mean, at least it's not anything that is clearly impulsive yet. Could of course turn into something more bullish. But we need a break above that, resistance to indicate it. For now, I'm looking for a little bit higher maybe in wave 2. It doesn't have to happen, but the bounce is large enough to constitute a wave 2 within wave C to the downside. And that means it puts ADA at risk, or at least it puts us on alert to watch for a third wave to the downside. Because once we get this 1-2 setup completed, the third wave down should follow and send the price possibly sort of into the mid 20-cent region. That's the white count. In the white count, the price shouldn't break above 39.7 cents. That's going to be the key pivot that distinguishes between the white count and the yellow count. In the white scenario, I'd like to see a more, let's say, clearly defined ABC structure to the upside here. With resistance between 37.2 cents and 39.7. Before then, wave 3 to the downside starts, and then we get a wave 4, 5. And important, I think, to recognize that any break above 39.7 cents, while it opens the door to the yellow scenario, it would not really be more bullish. I think it would just be less bearish. The problem is that just this move from the 5th of August low, it just has not delivered a 5-wave move up yet. And it's just a choppy mess, okay? So the only way, I think, how the bulls could drive this thing higher is by forming a 5-wave move in a diagonal pattern, which means there's a very clear invalidation point, which is the red line for the local scenario, yeah? The red line at around 30.4 cents. This is the wave 2 low. As long as that's holding, we can watch for higher in a third wave. So we have an ABC structure, and this C wave should take us to 51.2 cents. That's based on the 1.38 fib extension measurement of the initial 1-2 setup. That's an ideal target for wave 3. Now we can also use the internal structure, measure the length of yellow wave A, go to the low of yellow wave B, and here 45.7 cents is the first key target. But also the 1.38 extension points to round about 51 cents. So it is that level that needs to be reached. There's also a bit of a cluster of resistances or Fibonacci levels. The 100% extension just won't be enough to constitute the requirements, or to fulfill the requirements rather, of the third wave. So I cannot call it a viable third wave until the price has formed all 5 waves as highlighted there in yellow. That means wave 3 needs to get to 51.2 cents and wave 5 to 56. Am I watching for the yellow count? Yeah, I mean, we can track it. It still has a chance, but I need to get some signals from the market to be able to take the yellow count more seriously. It's valid, as I said, as long as we're holding above that red line, which is a local invalidation line, but I need a break above 39.7 cents to understand that the bulls take it more seriously, okay? And the formal invalidation point for the white scenario, which is short-term bearish, is the swing high that formed on Friday the 27th around 41.5 cents. This swing high needs to hold in the white count, which means a break above resistance will already shift probabilities towards the bulls, towards the yellow count, but it requires a break above the that swing high there, right? To fully invalidate the white count as it is. But that might just simply mean a reset of wave B. That's why I need to see those 5 waves. If it's a 5-wave move, can't really be a B wave. Now, also maybe a quick look at the ADA long-term chart, because it's Saturday. But again, I only want to highlight, we need to take it level by level with these altcoins. Here you can see also on the long-term chart that, a wave 2 might have bottomed on the 5th of August, but we need, first of all, these 5 waves completed. Then I can add support for this wave 2, which might be a setup to trade the third wave rally to the upside. Then we should get a wave 4 and a wave 5, which might form a larger third wave, then a wave 4, then a wave 5, and we might land somewhere around $3 to $4. But this is far away from, you know, a prediction. And also I need to see it level by level playing out, right? So altcoin charts, they change a lot just because these charts are mainly, or these projects are mainly experiments. So, you know, we have to be ready for changes, and therefore these charts really need to be watched like a hawk every day, every couple of days, which we're doing, okay? So it always gives you the latest updates and scenarios and key levels. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.